And we've got the maximum profit of the week. Yes, that's right. Now,
Yes, we
here's
do.
here's the thing. We could kind of give them a little shit, but I'll be honest with you. I thought this price was going to be way higher than this. I personally,
Well, it is. If you want to
well,
pay more, you definitely can on Entertainment Earth. It's $79.
Hey,
exactly.
hey. So I got to give a shout out, and we're not sponsored at all
No,
by
no,
any toy shop.
no.
Okay, just make it clear.
Mm.
But I got to give special love to Empire Toy Shop. Some of you may have bought some stuff online, but they just posted a message 2 hours ago on their Instagram. It's Empire Toy Shop. Message about tariffs. The Hulk is overpriced. We won't be selling it. Have a nice day.
Right there. Bravo, gentlemen. Bravo.
And now we're gonna try to get sponsored by. We're gonna sponsor them.
I mean, look, and I think in the comments it's like go to Amazon if you want it because like the margins were already thin, and
Yeah.
there's no way in hell. So like, good for them, man. It's probably the wrong time, obviously, for a release of this figure during the economic climate that we are in.
Yeah.
Perhaps a year ago, $59.99 still would have been an outrage as it was for the maximum Spidey. But to me, at least the maximum Spidey is like, okay, it could be comparison to some of the other, the Renew Your Vows Spidey or the Mayfex Spidey. This Hulk is not even close to the best Hulk.
No.
It's
Wait, so
even
you're not
close.
ordering
I know you all
this?
talked about it on TBC. It's not close to it. Why would I pay $60 when I could just? It's not even close to the top one, and to me,
honestly,
it's not even close to the best 2 or 3. My opinion.
Honestly, Rad, I haven't looked in a minute, but I know you're on top of it a little bit more than I am. What is the current like going price for that Marvel Select Hulk?
Oh, it's fetching new in box. It's like $120 now. Like,
so you could just pay double and get a way better Hulk. And then if you want pictures where he's clapping, you just pop the arms out and photograph and put him back.
It's the best Hulk, and you remember the mold was broken, so they didn't even when Marvel Select figures were in business, they weren't making anymore, so it was already limited. And now the fact that Select's not even in business anymore, forget about it. But it's still the best figure. You could probably get it loose on eBay for much cheaper, but that's the going rate.
Yeah.
Well, looks like some of these molds were broken when they made them.
It's
The
just
faces are terrible.
I mean, I don't know. Articulation's okay. It's just I don't know. Personal preference. I don't need my Hulk to be the most incredibly articulated figure of all time. That's what I want my Spidey for. That's what I want Wolvie for. Hulk kind of stands in the background a little bit, and he can move a bit, but it's just a lot of money, and I don't think it's close to a top Hulk. And I know a lot of other people. I'm not shitting on the figure. If you purchased it or pre-ordered, fantastic, good for you. Just not my choice.
I think, like Maribel, I said, maximum miss. I think this was look. You had Maximum Spider-Man, and I love the reaction of people, especially on YouTube now. Where first, oh no, that figure sucked. We were always like, no, it's pretty good. Now I see people like, oh, I might have been wrong about that Maximum Spider-Man. But this only tones it because of the fact is that Maximum Hulk was such a miss. And I'm like, wow. And you could even tell from the individuals that were on the Marvel stream, even it was hard for them to sit there and say, this really? And I'm glad it wasn't a Wolverine either, because they could have just dumped a Maximum Wolverine. I think you needed something a little bit better than this. And I think that if it would have came with better accessories, at least, like just some clapping hands, a thunder, like wind, and a explosion clap and a missile, that's not
And
going to do it.
a GI Joe missile. You don't like the rubber chesticles?
Well, who cares? Like, I don't need him to tap his. That to me is not like a tooling thing that you said that works. Look, we saw Brutal Realms guys do it without even having the rubber, so it can be done. It's just this was just a profit grab, and it just so happens to be that the world turned itself up with these special pricing, and that added to it. Look, if you bought it, enjoy it. We love you to enjoy it. I thought this was a road too far for me to do for Marvel, and so it was a maximum pass for me, dog.
They should have done what they should have done as a secondary release is picked a figure that could be a lot more importance in articulation and is on very much relevant to the Marvel scene because they know when things are being released, and it should have been Daredevil. It should have been Daredevil.
Give me Maximum Thanos. Give me something other than the Hulk just clapping his hands. you
It
know?
should have been Daredevil. I know Wolverine's been mentioned and
Yeah.
Venom. They should have done a comic accurate Daredevil, and it should have been Maximum series to follow up with Spidey. Would have been badass, and I guarantee you people would have been a hell of a lot more excited than this figure.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, again, all East exclusive Hulk. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. like the
Bow,
Kool-Aid
bow.
Man
Well,
said.
you all know about this. I mean, I don't want to stay on this topic here, but the Spider Maximum series, a lot of people canceled their pre-orders. So you literally can go right now and either get it in stock or get it pre-order to come out in a week or two. So
Mm.
they made a lot of those figures and people changed their minds. And it's going to be the same here. It might be showing sold out in certain places. Guarantee
It's
you
not.
post-release, people, you're going to get it in stock. You'll get it in stock and you'll get it cheaper. I guarantee you.
I went on to the sites and they weren't sold out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
They
Hulk is
made a
not
lot of them.
doing
Yeah.
as good as Spider-Man. And we'll see too, because I know a lot of people ordered extras from GameStop. And before we move on to that, and just also, if anybody out there is like to call like 1-800 screw Walmart, because Crystal Ball has not been going well for any of the fans that ordered him through the Walmart Collector Con, which I love the word con that they put into it. But if you're having any problems getting your G.I. Joe classified Crystal Ball, well, guess what? Every damn person on the show has got that. We're delayed. Darth Moocher hit us up and said, "Did you guys get the delay?" Yep. So this has been a colossal mess up as well. So I don't know, man. Big box toys and the stores and the big toy stores are not having a good win this week.